welcome to Hazleton Area High School here in Lower Luzerne County. The Wyoming Valley Conference Division I first half champion will be crowned tonight as the Cougars host the Coughlin Crusaders. Good evening, everyone. Glad you could join us for another high school basketball game here on WYLN. I'm Connie Costanzo. Bob Korzanski, both clubs coming into tonight's contest a perfect 7-0 in the first half play. Tempo very important. If you're John Quinn, an up-tempo game is a good thing.
Sure, tonight you're seeing the best offensive team in the Wyoming Valley Conference versus the best defensive team. Coach Quinn would like to keep an up-tempo game, as you said, Connie, either by pressing immediately from right off the tip or running the ball on missed shots or steals. One key note to know about Coach Quinn's offense, 3 of their leading scorers are underclassmen, 1 being a junior and 2 of them being sophomores. So Coach Quinn has a bright future ahead of him also.
Yes, he does. This team just outstanding so far in the Wyoming Valley Conference. Both teams very streaky. Coughlin averaging in the conference over 80 points per contest. And Bob, as you well know, Hazleton area's forte year in and year out, defense, and defense wins championships.
Sure, Coach Leib has to stick to his game plan, keeping teams under 40 points a game, as you just saw by that stat. Coach has to be very deliberate on his offense like he has been, passing the ball around, looking for the good shot. But one thing I'd like to see maybe tonight out of Hazleton is, rather than relying on that three-point shot, is look the ball inside to either Tucker or Scarcella like they did against Bishop Hoban. But I think we're going to see a very good game tonight between Coughlin and Hazleton.
Should be a great matchup. We hope you can stick with us for tonight's ball game. Hazleton area and Coughlin. The tip-off is coming up next.
When it comes to Chrysler Plymouth sales and service, no one compares to Warner Central Garage in Weatherly. For 3 generations, the Warner name has been outstanding in Chrysler Plymouth service. In fact, Warner's is the only one in 20 dealers in their class to receive the prestigious Pacesetters Club Award, not to mention the recipient of Chrysler's 5-star award for service excellence. You get the idea. No one compares to Warner service. For a truly delightful car buying and servicing experience, new or used, see Todd Warner at Warner Central Garage in Weatherly. Warner's, second to none.
When you watch WYLN 35, you see the result of countless hours of hard work and dedication. Whether it's local programming, spectacular sporting events, or all of your favorite WB programs. The staff here at WYLN puts perfection first, and once again it has paid off. The Community Broadcasters Association has named WYLN Best Low-Powered TV Station in America for the 4th straight year. But we could not have done it without you. For everyone at WYLN, thank you for making us #1.
For all of your prescription needs, you can always count on the friendly, professional staff at Hazel Drugs, serving the area for over 125 years, with 2 convenient locations, 1 East Broad Street and 20 North Laurel Street. Hazel Drugs Laurel Street specializes and carries a complete line of nutritional supplements, including herbs and homeopathic remedies, while Hazel Drugs Broad Street carries a complete line of designer fragrances from around the world. Hazel Drugs, your hometown drugstore, proud to be Hazleton's oldest drugstore.
Nothing adds beauty and value to a home like tile. And at Tile Distributors of America, overlooking the Wyoming Valley Mall, you're invited to choose from the greatest names in American and imported ceramic tile in our award-winning showroom. Our consultants will help you personalize your kitchen, bath, or other rooms with custom hand-painted tiles. Let the experts help you add beauty and value to your home. Come into Tile Distributors of America, 300 Mundy Street, overlooking the Wyoming Valley Mall, Wilkes-Barre.
Yeah, Jimmy's quick lunch. Nowadays, I take the wife and the kids here for breakfast, lunch, even dinner.
Jimmy's.
Yeah, I've been coming to Jimmy's for a long time. How long? Elvis was skinny and Gay Man's happy. Me and the boys would pop down a few dogs with everything on. Head across the street to the bird room and check out Santo and the Kingsmen. Things sure have changed since then. But Jimmy's, they're still the best.
Back here at Hazleton Area High School, here's the starters for the Crusaders. Key player there, John Boylan, averaging over 20 points a contest. They've got 4 starters there who are averaging over 10. Their head coach, John Quinn, the Crusaders, 10-5 on the season, 7-0 in conference. For the Cougars, Barletta Rush, Tucker Monafor, and Scarcella, and Bruce Live has the Cougars one win away from the first half championship. They're the veteran mentor for the Cougars. And a real nice crowd here at Hazleton Area High School. Not capacity, but certainly a good crowd. And you know, Bob, every time these two teams meet, always outstanding contest, and it seems like the fourth quarter decides the basketball game.
Sure, this is a rivalry in the development process.
Yep.
When you had spoken to me earlier, I said, well, it was always Nanacoke and Hazleton. Tonight, you're seeing a new rivalry beginning in the fourth quarter. I just can't wait for it.
It has been a rivalry that the past 5 or 6 years has been just a great contest year in and year out. As you see the veteran coach of the Crusaders, John Quinn. The Cougars have won the last 5 times out. Your officials for tonight's ball game, Bruce Weinstock and Bill Ostrowski. And we are underway. Hazleton area getting the basketball.
See right away, Coughlin extending their defense, forcing Hazleton to make the appropriate pass for a quick shot.
Rush thought about the 3, gave that ball up. Tucker to Rush. Monafor also thought it. Barletta, couple of open shots, but the Cougars patient early. Tipped away, and who's got it? That Winsek's got it.
Hazleton very deliberate there with their offense against the zone defense. As you can see here, now they're playing their extended zone D themselves, the matchup zone.
The first turnover goes in the favor of the Crusaders. Nice pass inside. Winsek has got 2 points.
Coach Quinn pressing also like we predicted.
Yep. 2-0 early. The Coughlin Crusaders have got the lead. Happy you could join us here on WYLN. This game will decide the first half championship in Division I of the Wyoming Valley Conference. Turnaround jumper, no good. Winsek got the rebound. Boylan up court quickly.
Nice handle there on John Boylan, bringing the ball up court.
Again inside, and oh, how about that move? John Pisano. John on the baseline. Nifty move there, 4-0 Coughlin. Good start for John Quinn's squad. Turnover and 2 points, missed shot, 2 points the other way.
Yes, Coughlin looks like they came to play tonight.
Did they ever? Barletta will try the 3 ball, no. Tucker with the rebound, back outside, and Monafor connects. Nick averaging about 9 a game, 4-2 Coughlin.
Matt Tucker has to hang around on offensive rebounds there tonight. He's not one of the leading rebounders for the Cougars.
Tipped away out of bounds, and it is going to be Coughlin basketball.
I think Matt Tucker could pick up a lot of garbage points tonight. I mean, he has a counterpart there at 6'4". And Matt might have a little more quickness, maybe get to the board a little quicker.
Back outside for 3. Now Corey misses that. And Hazleton area is going to push Scarcella with the ball there. Rushes long 3, no. I don't think that ball hit the rim. Coughlin will push. Boylan up court. John, one of the most dangerous guards in the league. You see why there could move ball out of bounds. Hazleton area will control. One of the most dangerous guards in the entire Wyoming Valley Conference, and you give him an inch, and he will certainly take advantage of it.
Deceivingly quick.
Yes.
On that pass move there. At least from our point of view.
Yep. Yeah, we are in the fourth corner. As almost a turnover, Scarcella got it back. The shot in the lane, rim, no. The Crusaders with the ball. Pisano. McLaughlin's 3, no. But put up and in by Nepcori. Scott with 2. 6-2, Hazleton area.
Keynote already for Coughlin. Matt Winsick, 3 defensive rebounds for Coughlin. Starting to break like we had said.
Both these teams very streaky. The Cougars lost their first 2 games of the season, have won 12 of 13 since. Coughlin lost 4 of 5 as Matt Tucker scores inside, but the Crusaders have come on winning 9 of their last 10. 6-4 Coughlin. Lozano's open, misses. Winsick gets it to go.
Another big rebound there by Matt Winsick. Keeping Coughlin in the lead.
Cougars break the press. They trail here at home by 4.
You could almost feel an up-tempo game here, favoring the Coughlin Crusaders. Even Hazleton making their passes, but not like a typical Hazleton game that we have done in the past.
McLaughlin with the steal, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a couple. Roman McLaughlin, and he is going to go to the charity stripe.
See on the replay here, Roman pulls it back, lays in, and a hard foul there by Michael Barletta. I think he earned that one.
Yes.
Those are the kind you don't mind getting called on you. The touch fouls that make you mad.
McLaughlin misses the first. Roman had a big game against Valley West, 29 points a few weeks ago. Second one's good. HAHS for Hazleton area is into the ball game. 9-4 Hazleton area as we approach the 3-minute mark here in the first.
That key substitute there, Adam, getting a little more muscle, a little more height into the game. Something I think they're going to need in order to compete tonight against Coughlin's inside game.
And HAHS with it now. In the lane, no. Puts back up and in, however, by Montefort. Good offensive rebound by Nick.
Nick, the leading rebounder on the Cougars. What else could be said?
3-point advantage for the Crusaders. Inside blocked by Tucker. Out of bounds, Coughlin basketball.
See on the replay here. Matt Tucker with the block. Out of bounds off Hazleton.
Tucker, that's his 41st block, leading the team, as you can probably imagine, in that statistic. Borland. No call, he got it to go. John's first 2, the crowd not happy. 11-6, Coughlin.
That call didn't go over too big here.
No, it did not.
I should say that, no call.
Montefort inside, 50 pass inside, shot missed, and the Crusaders look to run. Boylan, of course, loses control.
Great hustle by Adam HAHS there. Adam HAHS missed the layup, got back to tip the ball out of Boyan's hands.
Under 2 minutes to go here in the first. Tucker blocking foul against Coughlin. Pisano picks up the personal.
See on a replay here. Matt Tucker takes it to his strong hand, his left hand. Got there just a little too late. But again, like I said just before, you see an up-tempo game tonight. Favoring Coach Quinn and the Crusaders. Only 11-6 score so far.
Scarcella is back into the ball game. He's got it now. Five-point advantage for the Crusaders. The winner of tonight's game takes home the first half crown in the Wyoming Valley Conference.
You might see just one shot. Well,
Tucker, no.
McLaughlin
got the rebound. Shot. Boylan pushing up court, blocking foul against the Cougars, and that's going to go against Jeff Rush. Coughlin with unbelievable speed coming up court.
You can just see the quickness on instant replay here. Jeff Rush wasn't there in time.
You can see why he is just an explosive player. Nifty pass inside. Winsek finding McLaughlin.
So far you see the Coughlin inside game beating the Cougars tonight.
Under a minute, 7-point advantage for the Crusaders. Garcella in the lane, floating, loose ball. The Crusaders have got it. Napori up court. Wanted the traveling call, did not get it. Instead of foul going to be called. Winsek will go to the line and shoot a couple.
See on a replay here. Good pass inside, good entry pass. And a foul there on Michael Barlett. I believe that's Michael's second.
Yes, indeed it is. Nathan Mariano will come into the ball game. And Barlett, who does not want to pick up a third quickly, will have a seat.
Get a good look here at Matt.
Matt misses the first.
Curious to know if Matt is a football player for the Cougars, for the Coughlin squad.
Got the second. Coughlin football team, once again, another outstanding season for the Crusaders. I think that's 4 Quad A championships in a row. Football program there, just outstanding. Under 10 to go. Rush, tough shot, got it to go. 2 seconds, Borland. That'll do it. A 14-8 lead for the Crusaders at the end of one.
This is Penn State, right here in Hazleton at the Penn State Hazleton campus. We're home to 1,400 students pursuing associate and baccalaureate degrees. You'll find outstanding faculty and academic programs to meet your educational needs. Small classes, lots of personal attention from faculty and staff, and excellent facilities enrich your educational opportunities. Make the most of the college experience at Penn State Hazleton, a great place to pursue your education and career goals. Penn State Hazleton. For more information, call 450-3162.
Mita didn't invent the copier, but we perfected it. The new Mita DC8090 is the only copier that staples here and hole punches here, that collates letter and legal. The only copier that collects documents and resets originals automatically, so you don't have to stand around.
Back here at Hazleton Area High School. It is a 14-8 lead for the Coughlin Crusaders. Jeff Rush hitting 2 at the end of the period. And that narrowed the gap for Hazleton Area.
Key note there, Coughlin 9-5 on Hazleton's rebound.
Cougars got the basketball, but they turn it over underneath Coughlin's own basket. Scarcella came in, was about to come into the ball game, but apparently Bruce Live changed his mind. Inside, Winsek is open again. So it is a 16-8 lead for the Crusaders here in the second.
Hazleton's going to be forced to change their game plan here a little bit. Can't slow the ball down being down this many points. Going to have to be a little more deliberate and look inside. Get some action here, maybe get some outside shots off after the inside pass.
No. Pisano got the rebound. HAHS got it right back, and Adam puts it up for 2. 6-point advantage.
should be a confidence builder for Adam HAHS. Adam hasn't seen much time this year as they would like.
Traveling violation. Hazleton area is going to get it back.
You see on the replay here, the double team and the block by Matt Tucker.
Glad you could join us here on WYLN. Great game here tonight. Rush drives the lane. No. And an over-the-back call is going to be called against Michael Barletta. And if it's him, that's his third. And it is.
See on the replay here, Michael coming over the top. Usually not a foul you would really disagree with, but being that he had two, got to play a little more. Put your hands in your pocket there.
You want to be aggressive, but you don't want to pick up your third foul there.
Exactly.
So Barletta will probably sit for the remainder of this period. Let's see how Hazleton area reacts without a young man who's averaging 10 a game. Wide open inside Pisano. John's got 4, and the lead is up to 8.
Hazleton's having a problem communicating on the baseline there with their big men switching. That's why you're getting all these easy baskets by Coughlin.
Talked a lot about Hazleton area's defense, but the Coughlin defense has been outstanding so far. A miss. Boylan is back the other way. John, stop and go there. And back to Boylan. Boylan, oh, how did he get that to go? Oh, my goodness.
Impressive shot there by John. John has one of those kind of handles that we used to call city ball handle. He used to have it on a string. Very impressive, John, so far this evening.
Oh, goodness. Averaging about 21 a game in conference play. And you can see why that is the case. Pass out of bounds. Coughlin possession. Back into the ball game, Matt Tucker for the Cougars. And Adam HAHS will take a seat. 5:12 left. A 10-point advantage for the Crusaders.
Coughlin's score here might lead to a Hazleton timeout. I think Coach Leib wants to talk it over a little bit. This might be a little jittery for them. First big game for this team.
Shot in the lane by Napori, no good. But the Crusaders get it back, but a traveling violation going to be called against Winsick. Another sub for the Cougars as Jamie Marco will see his first action of tonight's contest. Jamie, a 6'1" senior. A lot of substitutions so far for Hazleton area. On a 4, that's Rush. Open, Jeff Rush's 3, no. Pisano with another board. Boylan will push. Open man is McLaughlin, who finds an open Scott Napori. And a timeout is going to be called by Hazleton area. A 12-point lead for the Crusaders. Back after this.
Hazleton Nursing and Geriatric Center and Mountain City Convalescent and Rehabilitation Center, two adjacent long-term care facilities in Hazleton, have offered the finest in nursing and rehabilitative care since 1983. Our team of dedicated professionals provide quality care around the clock to over 300 residents. When it comes to long-term care, we're first choice among Greater Hazleton area's older adults because we value our residents' quality of life. Visit us today and ask about our features, amenities, and affordable rates.
Any last requests, McLean?
Welcome to the WWF Royal Rumble! 30 awesome superstars will bang heads in a tremendous over-the-top rope Royal Rumble!
Hey, where's McLean? 12-point advantage for the Coughlin Crusaders. A stunned crowd here at Hazleton Area High School. Last two scores first inside.
That was John Boylan there.
Tough shot inside, and then the open man off that dish.
Great internal passing by Coughlin so far. The difference in this game.
Under 4 minutes here in the second. Rush in the lane, dishes back out to Stanko, no. But Manafort got the rebound. Charlie will fly again, same spot, same result, out of bounds, Coughlin basketball.
Again, what we said in our opener, Hazleton, again, living and dying on this three-point shot. Out of the 10 points they scored this evening was when they looked inside to Matt Scarcella or Matt Tucker, or Adam HAHS in our case.
Out of bounds, Coughlin basketball. Nathan Mariano, by the way, as you see him there, number 10 for Hazleton area, just chucked into the lineup for Bruce Live's squad.
Even by shooting three-point shots like that, it's almost impossible to draw a foul without taking the ball to the basket. Hazleton, great foul shooting team. You would think they would want to take the ball inside a little more, at least penetration-wise.
Big advantage in rebounds for Coughlin. Corey, and he is fouled. Scott will go to the line to shoot a couple.
See on the replay here. Corey. Adam HAHS gone there with the body, but down below. Good block up top.
Jamie Marco back into the lineup. Corey will shoot a couple. Misses the first. During the regular season in conference play, averaging about 70% from the charity stripe as Tucker comes back into the game. Scott got the second to go. Bakers doesn't lead for Coughlin here in the second. Cougars have only scored 2 points here in the second. Eight in the first. They trailed 14-8. Now trail by 13. In the lane, that scoring drought is now over with.
Just like we said, we saw a little penetration there. Bucket for Hazleton. They have to make Coughlin play defense.
Stanko with 2 points for Hazleton area. Corey lost control of the ball. Marco, and it's going to be a traveling violation against Tucker. Usually I don't see the big guy there with the basketball in the open court.
No, he had big eyes. He was leading the break there. I think he was thinking dunk there, but they gave the ball a little bit too early to Matt.
And a timeout is going to be called by Coughlin. 2:06 to go. Here in the second, we'll take it with them. Coughlin with the lead.
Hello, I'm Dr. David Nockel. People need to recognize the importance of eye care. I recommend yearly checkups for my patients to prevent eye problems and to monitor prescription changes in glasses and contacts. My practice is family-oriented because I believe eye care is important at every age. It's a great feeling watching a child walk out of here seeing clearly for the first time. To me, that's what eye care is about.
See Dr. David Noggle, located in Boscov's at the Laurel Mall. Dr. David Noggle for quality family eye care.
For over 40 years, Carmen's Restaurant in downtown Hazleton has been serving great meals. Don't miss Friday night's land and sea buffet, including shrimp, crabs, clams, and prime rib, or the daily lunch buffet with a rotating variety of meats, soups, and salad bar. Sunday's elegant breakfast buffet boasts 25 varieties of eggs and omelets, and most importantly, Carmen's delicious sandwiches, seafood, steaks, and pasta dishes. So enjoy gourmet dining to the wonderful sound of piano music in a comfortable, casual atmosphere at Carmen's Restaurant.
Back here at Hazleton Area High School, I want to remind you, Saturday at noon, Big East matchup between Rutgers and Villanova. And then later on Saturday night, Wyoming Valley Conference crossover game in Divisions 2 and 3 as the Vikings travel to Exeter to take on C.J. Buffalino and a real good Wyoming area squad. Hope you can join us for that ball game Saturday here on WYLN. John Quinn took that timeout. So now both teams with 3. Pass inside for great passing. Bukowski. Joe just into the ball game, and it is now back to a 13-point lead.
I'm going to be interested in seeing how many assists Coughlin has tonight. Every one of their baskets was a pass leading to the basket.
Real good passes, real good looks. Mariano. Tucker, left-handed, soft and in. Matt with 4.
I think you're going to see the three-point shot as their last desperation shot, more or less now. They've been successful the last 3 times down the court going inside.
Boylan, no. Loose basketball. We got a jump ball. And it's going to be Hazleton area basketball. Another sub for the Cougars as Jeff Rush, the senior, enters the ball game. Here's that pressure we were talking about. The proverbial token pressure put on by the Coughlin Crusaders.
Coughlin looks like to be some sort of trap defense on the baseline. They're not trapping up at the top there because of the quick guards. But as you see, when Matt Tucker or another forward gets it in the corner, you see the double team trap right away. Again, forcing Hazleton to play up tempo.
Loose ball, who's got it? It's going to stay Hazleton area basketball. Under 30 seconds to go. Do you hold for one shot here?
I don't think so. I think they're going to try to get the first one they can, being that they're down 11 points here.
Tucker got the ball inbounded to him. Stolen away. John Boylan. 2 points for John. .13-point advantage again for Coughlin. Mariano. Mata for 3. Got it. That's an important 3. At the horn, no good. We are at intermission, and the Coughlin Crusaders have got themselves a 27-17 lead.
The new Dodge. The new Sherrock. The new Dodge. The new Sherrock. The new Dodge. The new Sherrock. The new Dodge. The new Sherrock.
Cellar full of noise. Saturday night at 11, Sunday night at 10, only on WYLN.
For all of your prescription needs, you can always count on the friendly, professional staff at Hazel Drugs, serving the area for over 125 years with 2 convenient locations, 1 East Broad Street and 20 North Laurel Street. Hazel Drugs Laurel Street specializes and carries a complete line of nutritional supplements, including herbs and homeopathic remedies, while Hazel Drugs Broad Street carries a complete line of designer fragrances from around the world. Hazel Drugs, your hometown drugstore, proud to be Hazleton's oldest drugstore. Crest Auto Parts has been serving the community for 80 years, and after 4 generations of auto recycling, we're all new. Crest Auto Parts is still your supermarket warehouse of parts, and now we're fully computerized for your no-wait convenience. We've got all the parts you need, and if we don't, we can surf the net with 6,500 other yards to find what you want. You don't need anywhere else to go to get your wheels turning. All you need is Crest Auto Parts right here next to Harry's You Pull It in West Hazelton.
John Nicolardi and his staff at East Penn Electric invite you to visit our showroom and counter and browse our complete line of professional quality hand tools from the recognized leader in hand tools, Klein Tools. Since 1857, Klein Tools has supplied the electrical industry with hand tools of superior quality, engineering, durability, and innovation, from lineman's pliers, wire strippers, cushion grip screwdrivers, and toolboxes. East Penn Electric and Klein Tools can supply all your needs, from the professional to the do-it-yourselfer. Klein Tools are the hand tools of choice. Klein Tools, manufactured in the USA. Available at East Penn Electric Supply Company, East Broad Street, Hazelton.
Back here at Hazelton Area High School, John Boylan on the turnover. He's been key so far tonight.
Matt Tucker here for Hazelton. Good turnaround in the lane shot.
And then the three-pointer by Monafor. Nick, by the way, with 7 points and a 10-point advantage for the Crusaders. Welcome back, everyone, here to Hazelton Area High School. Bob Korzanski, gotta admit, a little bit surprised at the score. Thought it would be tight. 10-point lead at halftime for Coughlin. Did not think that would be the case.
No, Crusaders coming down in Cougar country and getting the job done. Coach Quinn has to be happy. They are playing a somewhat up-tempo game here, even though the score is only 27-17. They are playing Crusader basketball. Hazelton's forced to look inside because they're extending their defense like we figured with the press. We have ourselves a ball game here today.
Yes, we do. You know, we talked earlier about the defense of Hazelton area, but you know what? Tip the cap to John Quinn so far defensively. Hey, we've heard some of the members of the crowd yelling, shoot it. There aren't any open shots there. They're really playing great defense for so far through one half.
Sure, not to only mention Coughlin's defense, but how about their internal passing on offense? I'm curious to see the assist stats so far this game. Their big men finding their other big men. It's one stat I always appreciated because big men aren't known for passing the ball, only rebounding. But tonight you're seeing a good example of that from Coughlin.
Wait till you see some of the stats in the first half from our good friend Jim Shepard. Field goal percentage for Coughlin, an unbelievable number through one half. I think it's close to over 70%. You shoot 70%. Tough to beat a team.
Oh, their shots have been basically layups this evening, again, because of the internal passing. Hazelton, on the other hand, like I had said, they were living and dying by that three-point shot. It wasn't until the end of the second quarter that they finally went inside and got 2 easy baskets.
Right now, at halftime, 27-17 lead. As we mentioned earlier, this ball game, the winner of tonight's ball game, will win the first half. In the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I, we'll have Jim Shepard's stats after this.
Finding a low-priced tire isn't that hard, but when price and quality get in step, then you're dancing to our tune. Cooper, your next set of tires. The popularity of Cooper tires may surprise you, but it certainly doesn't surprise our dealers. Cooper, your next set of tires.
Hi, this is Richie Molinaro for WILN TV 35. Call me and I'll show you how our award-winning production department can prepare a TV commercial featuring your business. Join the team at WILN TV 35, home of the WB.
Nothing adds beauty and value to a home like tile. And at Tile Distributors of America, overlooking the Wyoming Valley Mall, you're invited to choose from the greatest names in American and imported ceramic tile in our award-winning showroom. Our consultants will help you personalize your kitchen, bath, or other rooms with custom hand-painted tiles. Let the experts help you add beauty and value to your home. Come into Tile Distributors of America, 300 Mundy Street, overlooking the Wyoming Valley Mall, Wilkes-Barre.
If you're looking for fast messenger service to Harrisburg and complete notary services, you've come to the right place. John E. Coughlin, son of West Hazleton. We have temporary tags for all vehicles, restorative services for suspended licenses, plus twice-weekly service to Harrisburg. Ask about our comprehensive quality insurance programs, too. Count on us. So many folks have for almost 35 years. John E. Coughlin, son, 7 East Broad Street, West Hazleton.
High insurance risk, DUI offense. The Dembsko Insurance Agency is dedicated to the less fortunate driver in need of automotive insurance. The Dembsko Insurance Agency offers full coverage insurance for a large variety of vehicles, including motorcycles, RV, and boats, whatever your past driving record may be. Of course, homeowners, life and health insurance are also available. Combine homeowners and automotive insurance and receive a sizable discount. The Dembsko Insurance Agency, 465 South Poplar Street, rear of A1 Mail Center, Hazleton, where you receive full coverage insurance instead of rejection.
And we remind you here on WYLN to join us for Outdoors and Field and Stream. Ron Tussle, your host. This month's topic, trophy whitetail hunting. Hope you can join us on Outdoors and Field and Stream Saturday at 7 a.m., Sunday at 5:30 in the evening here on WYLN. And also on WYLN, hope you can join 98 Rocks, Mike Nadok and Dave Donati for Cellar Full of Noise. This week, Fabulous Disaster. Saturdays at 11, Sundays at 10 here on WYLN. Even I was rocking to the sounds of Fabulous Disaster.
You might have to add your name to that list, Connie.
Fabulous or Disaster. Well, anyway, let's take a look at some of our halftime stats, and no surprise, Coughlin doing a great job shooting the basketball.
Sure, 71%. Again, you hate to repeat what we said, but the internal passing, they're all layups. Hazleton, on the other hand, 1 for 6 from the three-point line. Maybe we'll see a change in the second half here, making more shots in the paint. Rebounds, Coughlin, again, I would say a majority of those rebounds have been offensive rebounds for Coughlin. Hazleton getting 1 shot with the three-point attempt, and that's it. Turnovers even. Basically, you have an even game here except for the score.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you what else has been a key factor in this ball game for John Quinn's squad. Michael Barletta, as you see Coach Quinn there, Michael Barletta has had to sit out parts of the first and most of the second because he picked up 3 fouls, and he picked up that 3rd foul quickly in the second. And so, of course, let's see if he's coming out on the starting lineup. He is out there, so he can ill afford to pick up a 4th quickly.
Yes, Michael is the leading scorer for the Hazleton Cougars, as our stats tell us. Michael's averaged 10 points. That's the difference in tonight's ball game.
Yep. And when you take a look at this Coughlin team, of the top 15 scorers in Division I of the Wyoming Valley Conference, they've got 4 of 15, and Hazleton area's only got 1, and it's Barletta, and Barletta's at 15, 1 through 15. So that tells you the kind of offensive prowess the Crusaders have, and year in and year out it has been defense for that man, Bruce Lai.
I think we'll see an exciting second half now. A lot more pressing maybe from Hazleton too. Hazleton's been sitting back. Now you can see they're extending maybe a little trap defense here. Again, forcing Coughlin to make the perfect pass for the open shot.
Boylan with it there. McLaughlin tipped away, stolen Barletta. Hazleton area will run. Great pass, finding Monofor. And for Nick, he has 9.
Great play by Michael. First the steal, then the unselfish giveaway.
And an offensive foul against John Boylan. So right off the bat, a turnover, and now the offensive foul. Here's that
replay here. Michael could easily have laid that in. Gives it up to his teammate, Nick Monofor. Great play by Michael there. You can almost feel the tide turning.
27-19. The Crusaders with the ball. And that's exactly what Hazleton area needed. They needed a couple turnovers and a couple buckets. They got one of them. Let's see if they can take advantage. There's a three. No good by Tucker. Matt about 50% from that three-point line. Pisano was open. Now gets it inside the Winstick, who can't hang on. And up court, open man was Monafor, picked off by Boylan. Left-handed shot by John, no good. But that's put up and in by Winstick. Tough shot by Matt. He's got 9.
It's Matt all night keeping them in the ball game with his offensive rebounds. I shouldn't say keeping it in the ball game, keeping the lead for the Crusaders. He really pounds those offensive boards.
Three-pointer in the corner, in and out. Coughlin will push. And open man, it's 2 points for John Pisano. He's got 6, 31-19. It was under 10, and now it's over 10. That lead for Coughlin.
Coughlin picking up where they left off in that first half.
Running shot by Barletta, no. Back the other way. Oh! McLaughlin, I think that ball was tipped. It may have been blocked. Either way, no good. Nice pass inside. Tucker, and Matt has got 2 more. He's got 6.
Up-tempo game is very evident now.
With Bruce Live, I have to think you don't want to get into a scoring contest. Oh boy, another man open. That Corey was wide open inside.
Miscommunication on the baseline, as we said in the first half. They have to talk down there. Here you see on the replay, John finds open man inside. And a foul there by Matt Scarcella. It's important on a matchup zone defense to talk. You're not guarding one man, you're guarding more or less an area. And sometimes the men inside have to switch. They have to switch back and forth, but they have to communicate to each other in order to be successful.
First free throw, no good. Now Corey on the year about 70% from the charity line. Gets that one. By the way, Coughlin, 4 times so far tonight, they've had 2 shots. And they've missed the first all 4 times, made the second all 4 times. Does not take a math.
50%.
I was about to say, it does not take a genius to figure out that they're hitting 50%. Tipped away, great play by Boylan. 3-on-1 and an open layup by Corey. Great play there by Boylan to tip it away. Barletta back the other way for the Cougars. In the corner, a 3. Missed. Pisano got the board.
Coughlin could afford to be a little patient here. Eat away some of the clock in his third quarter.
Boylan had it stripped away, and a reach-in foul against John, so he picks up 2 fouls here in the third.
13-point lead. Timeout.
And a timeout called by Hazleton area. 4:32 to go. 13-point lead for Coughlin.
We're on the road to better health care in Hazleton. The Greater Hazleton Health Alliance, Hazleton General Hospital, and Hazleton St. Joseph Medical Center. Together, we're paving the way for a healthier future right here in the Hazleton area.
7 miles northeast with the cardiac.
With an Air Force ROTC college scholarship, you can go as far as your talent and drive take you. Aim high, Air Force.
At Whitehaven Collision, we utilize the most up-to-date equipment to do the job right. In addition to complete repair services, wheel alignment, and towing, Whitehaven Collision offers custom painting, air conditioning maintenance, state inspection, and auto sales. Our certified technicians are the most qualified in the area. We are certified by ICAR, ASE, and Sherwin-Williams. Also a licensed PA auto damage appraiser. Wherever you go for collision repair, ask if their technicians are ICAR certified and ask for proof of certification before they repair your car. See what a quality repair job looks like when done by certified technicians. Come to Whitehaven Collision.
Back here at Hazleton Area High School. Transition game again for Coughlin.
Scott and Corey there. Nice lay-in.
And then McLaughlin with 2. So a 34-21 lead for Coughlin. Tucker blocked. Back outside in Hazleton area. Has got it. Leaning shot there, no. But Matt Tucker now has 8 points.
Matt's doing a great job on the offensive boards this evening. Out of the 4 games we televised, very impressed with this game particularly from Matt.
He's averaging about 5.5 a game. He's got 8. And we've only played about halfway through the third. Tough shot. McLaughlin gets it to go.
Over a stretch to Matt Tucker.
Back to a 13-point lead. Back outside, rushes 3, got it.
Good shot there by Jeff Rush.
Jeff, by the way, a 39% shooter from the 3-point line, and a foul against the Cougars. Let's see who committed that personal. That's on Monafor, his first. You see Bruce live. Loose basketball, who's got it? The Crusaders do. And open is Boylan. That ball somehow did not stay in. And somehow Monafor saved it for Hazleton area. Great bounce pass. Adam HAHS.
Great transition offense there.
Eight-point lead as we approach the 2:30 mark here in this game. Boylan, no. Rush to slow things down. HAHS inside. Will ditch it back out. Rush will try the 3. No. Tipped away, but Barletta gets it.
Long rebound there and 3-point shot.
In the lane, tough one by Barletta. 6-point lead.
Crowd's starting to come a little alive here. Hazleton's giving him a reason to cheer now.
Yeah, it's loud. Shot in the lane, blocked. And a holding against Winsack.
Coughlin might need a timeout here. Let the crowd calm down a little bit. Seeing a replay here. Blocked there by Michael Barletta. Rebound by Matt Tucker, and he's immediately fouled.
Yeah, as we mentioned, Tucker, we don't know who that block is going to be credited to, but as we said, he's got 41 blocks on the year. When you're 6'6", you don't have to jump that high.
No, you don't. Not when everyone else around you is 6 foot.
Sure. Tough shot in the lane by Mariano. Hazleton area got the offensive rebound. Tough one in the lane, but Tucker got it to go.
Tough shot there by Matt Tucker. Tough shot.
And Coughlin wants a timeout. $1:04 to go here in the third. Loud crowd now. 4-point lead.
Service, selection, and quality. That's what makes Tops IGA in Hazleton your hometown choice. Tops Produce Department is always brimming with taste and values. Our meat department is second to none. We have the freshest supply of beef, pork, and chicken products money can buy. Tops Deli is filled with hot, delicious food to go. For extra value, check out our weekly circular in the standard speaker. When it comes to quality products and great prices, we're Tops.
Time. You never seem to have enough of it. Gotta go here, gotta be there. So when do you have time to bank? Midnight? Sunday morning? Why not? At Mellon,
Thank you for calling.
we offer 24-hour telephone banking services. Lots of ATMs, full-service offices, plus Insulaco supermarket offices open 7 days a week. Sound convenient? Call 1-800-MELLON-24 and find out how you can bank where you want, when you want. Mellon Bank.
Cougars have gone on a nice little run here. It started off with a tough shot by Tucker. And then
Michael Barletta on the penetration, pull-up jumper. Good. Quick steal there by Hazelton.
Hazelton area with the basketball. Under a minute to go. Monafor had a three. He was dying to take that shot. You could see he really thought about it.
Tempted.
Yep. But Hazelton area might hold for one. Not a bad idea.
Coach Leib, I think you're right, Conio.
They've come back here in the third. Crowd really making some noise now here at Hazelton Area High School. Glad you could join us here on WYLN. The Wyoming Valley Conference Division I First Half Championship on the line tonight. Coughlin with a 4-point lead. You see the clock. Jeff Rush under 10. Sanko. Back out to Rush. Will drive the lane. Open as Tucker. Got him. And that's it. We played 3 periods here at Hazelton Area High School. A 13-point lead that Coughlin had is now trimmed to only 2.
I'm Bob Gillespie, former Luzerne County District Attorney. Choosing a lawyer to represent you for injuries you suffer in an accident or on the job may be the most important decision you can make. My office will offer the same services I provided in my 11 years in the District Attorney's office to ensure you receive the benefits due you. With offices in Hazelton and in Wilkes-Barre, our firm can meet all your legal needs. And remember, in personal injury matters, no fees are charged unless you recover.
As we approach the 21st century, Olhausen continues in its proud tradition of bringing you the best pool tables for the best game at the best prices. Olhausen, the best in billiards. Available at Gebhardt's Billiard and Bowling Supply, North Wyoming Street, Hazelton.
Last bucket by Hazelton area.
Great pass here. Find an open Matt Tucker. Shot right at the buzzer. It counts. Important note here, you see scoring by quarters. Hazelton doubled their production in that quarter alone from the first half. The reason there was a cut in the deficit.
Both teams with 2 timeouts left. And very quickly a steal by Napkori. This is the type of game we expected. And we are certainly glad you could join us here on WYLN. McLaughlin. And he is fouled.
I'm not sure. I think Hazelton might have went to a man-to-man defense here. We'll see maybe on this next segment of plays. But they definitely extended it. And as you can see, Coughlin not in that confident passing game as they were early in the first half and some of the third quarter there.
Foul on Rush. Crusaders get an inbounded. All right, you could join us here on WYLN for another great high school basketball game. Along with Bob Korzansky, I'm Conio Costanzo. You just joined us. The Crusaders had a 27-17 lead at the end of the half. which was as large as 13. They had a 13-point lead in the third, which has now been trimmed to 2. Pisano out of bounds, but it's going to stay Coughlin basketball.
See Coach Leib over there clapping. Very happy with the defense there Hazelton's playing.
Boylan in the lane is fouled. John hit on the elbow, and he'll shoot a couple.
Great move here by John. Good pump fake. Nick hit him on the elbow on the way up there. Good look at John here.
Had a big game against Valley West. First one good.
John looks pretty confident up there. I think he's been through some games like this before.
Yes, he has. He knows how important this game is. Got them both. That's the first time the Crusaders have shot 2 free throws tonight. Just an odd stat for you here. They've done it 5 times previously. This is the first time of those 5 where they've hit the first. And Borland now makes it a 4-point lead.
Sure, those foul shots add up, especially in a close game like this.
Monafor's 3. Short. Foul. Scoring to go against Winston.
Tonight, Hazelton area. See on the replay here. Michael Barletta going for a rebound, getting fouled up top there. I said I was very impressed. Hazelton area hitting the boards tonight, especially on the offensive end. They have a rather large team in there for a Hazelton team.
Monafor will fly another 3. That no good as well, and that Corey got the board. Boylan will slow things down. Well, you can see why John is one of the best players here in the league. Real confident guy.
In his hand.
Oh, sure. John drives the lane, no. Wincheck couldn't get it to go. Now Corey got the rebound, and he's going to be fouled. Oh, and that ball almost went in. Great job on the offensive rebounding for Coughlin.
See on the replay here. Michael Barletta hits him. I think that's Michael's 4th.
Yes, it is. He's going to stay into the ball game. Actually, now he'll come out. As Monafor is going to come back into the ball game.
I don't think you'll see much of a rest there for Michael. It's do or die time, 4th quarter. Coach Live, maybe just talk to him, tell him, Michael, don't pick your 5th up right away. Get back in the ball game.
Now Corey misses the first. Got the second. 5-point lead for Coughlin. Close to the 6-minute mark. Sanko drove the lane, dished it right on back to Rush. Tucker, yeah. Matt Tucker coming out of his shell with 14 points.
That looks very confident tonight. It looks like he wants to take the ball game over for the Cougars.
Boylan in the lane. No. Rebound. Offensive foul against Winston.
Again, coaches stretched the box out. There you saw a great box out here by Marco. He drew a foul there. Things coaches like to see.
Yep. You saw John Quinn there. His team up by 3, both teams. Okay, as far as timeouts are concerned, they both got 2. Nice pass inside Rush. Finding an open Nick Monafor. Monafor with 11. Down to a 1-point lead. Coughlin with a timeout. 5:07 to go. The lead is 1.
Delicious food, affordable prices, fast, friendly service, and a comfortable atmosphere best describes Ferdinand's Family Restaurant. Whether you join us for breakfast, lunch, or try us for dinner, you're sure to be satisfied. Our regular menu has over 200 items to choose from and cocktails to accent your menu. And be sure to leave room for Ferdinand's tantalizing homemade dessert to top off that perfect dining experience. Ferdinand's Family Restaurant also has a full catering menu for businesses or any occasion. Ferdinand's Family Restaurant, the taste you'll always remember in a place you'll never forget. If buffalo had wings, they wouldn't be nearly extinct. But chickens don't need wings. They can't even fly. So when you want wings, don't look to the buffalo or even the chickens. Look to Checkers for the wings of choice. Look for Checkers now at their new location in the Groceries Plus Plaza off 22nd Street. Checkers still features value-oriented specials, an on-time hot bag delivery service, and Checkers has added limited seating and a play area for kids. More pizza, less money. Always with a commitment to service and a satisfaction guarantee. Checkers is the right move for you.
Back here at Hazleton Area High School, Saturday at noon, Big East matchup between Rutgers and Villanova. Good matchup there. And then Saturday night, Bishop Hayfield, Wyoming area, as the Wyoming Valley Conference second half begins Saturday at 8 here on WYLN. 5 minutes to go in what has so far been an epic contest between two great basketball games. Inside, Winsek gets fouled, so they take the timeout and they get the ball inside to the big guy who draws the foul.
Good look inside here. He got him with the body. He's shooting 2 shots here. It's for senior Matt.
This is the first. Coughlin's last time out, they knocked off Pittston area 95-79. You know, you don't see a lot of teams scoring 79 points, let alone 95 points. I talked to Coach Quinn. The points per game that his squad is putting up. Some NBA teams are having a hard time scoring 80 points.
Sure. If you hear 79 points, you usually expect the team won.
Sure. Winsek right now, 1 of 4 from the free throw line.
As we said earlier, those missed foul shots that you made the point of, really hurting Coughlin now. Put in half of those shots they missed. They have about a 6-7 point lead here.
Talk to any coach and they'll say those free throw shooting, those missed shots, they'll give you a few gray hairs. Loose ball there, Winsek got the rebound. Matt's playing a great game.
Matt's chairman of the boards this evening for Coughlin.
Yep. Boy, nice move there by Pisano. Had a shot if he wanted it, thought better of it, and got it outside to Boylan, who will slow things down as we near the 4-minute mark.
I think they're trying to spread the offense out of here a little bit for John to create something for Coughlin.
Shot by McLaughlin, no good. Loose ball on the floor, and a timeout called by Hazleton area.
Heads up play there by Nick Monafor. Heads up.
The Cougars call a timeout. 3:54 to go. We'll take it with them. 1 point lead for Coughlin.
This is Penn State, right here in Hazleton at the Penn State Hazleton campus. We're home to 1,400 students pursuing associate and baccalaureate degrees. You'll find outstanding faculty and academic programs to meet your educational needs. Small classes, lots of personal attention from faculty and staff, and excellent facilities enrich your educational opportunities. Make the most of the college experience at Penn State Hazleton, a great place to pursue your education and career goals. Penn State Hazleton. For more information, call 450-3162.
Mita didn't invent the copier, but we perfected it. The new Mita DC8090 is the only copier that staples here and hole punches here, that collates lettering legal. The only copier that collects documents and resets originals automatically, so you don't have to stand around.
Back here at Hazleton Area High School. Glad you could join us here on WYLN. Bruce Live's squad called that timeout. Both teams have got 1 to burn here in the remainder of this 4th period.
Might see Hazleton eat away some clock here.
said if this was a low-scoring game, that was the Hazleton area's advantage. And I guess you could say it has been low-scoring.
Low-scoring, but yet up-tempo at times.
Yes. Rushers open for three in the lead.
First three-pointer hit by Hazleton in a while.
Rushers got 8. The lead is 2 for Hazleton area. Boylan, oh my, right back.
Great play there.
That will silence the crowd.
Sure.
Tie game.
Wanted the ball, took it to the basket, laid it in. Smallest man on the court, possibly. Took it right in with the treetops.
John's 5'9", but he plays like a 7-footer. He's their leading scorer, around 21 a game. By the way, later in the game, you put a guy like Boylan on the line, he's all but money. About 89% from the charity stripe. Barletta was thinking about a real long three there. Monofor, thinking baseline, but gave it back up to Rush.
Saw an open Marco under the basket there, but again, they're not looking to make any risky passes here.
Barletta, and a foul against Coughlin. Let's pick up the number by the officials.
I believe that's only Coughlin's 16th foul. Again, they will not be on the line till the next foul.
Roman McLaughlin.
Yes, both teams will be in a penalty as of next foul. Key point there.
Yes,
I mean,
very
going to the line, especially Coughlin, who's not been converting their first shots of the 2-shot fouls.
Cougars with it under 2 minutes to go. Barletta out of bounds, and it's going to be Cougar basketball with a $1:50 to go in the fourth. Both teams undefeated in the Wyoming Valley Conference first half play. It's Tucker. That's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Hazleton area basketball. Both teams undefeated at 7-0. As we mentioned, very streaky Hazleton area have won 12 of 13 of the last 13 ball games. They got beat by Altoona last time out. The Crusaders have won 9 of 10.
Very surprised by that last play there. That Matt Tucker penetrated from the head of the key there to the basket.
You see, the Cougars, and Tucker misses the layup. The Cougars have outscored the Crusaders by 10 here in the second half. John Boylan slowly up court. Boylan outside. McLaughlin three, no. Loose ball, and the Cougars will have it with 1:09 and counting.
Coughlin sticking to their game plan. They weren't going to play for one shot. The up-tempo game, looking for the first open shot, and they took it.
You know what they say about...
I'm not surprised by that.
You know what they say about shooters? Shooters shoot. And when you have the open shot, and you average close to 15 points a game, you shoot. Barletta with a huge three.
I think that was only 2, Carnell.
That is a 2-pointer.
Yes. Took it upon
2.
himself, stepped in there, nailed the basket. Very confident shot there.
Boylan, baseline. McLaughlin, back to Boylan, who does have the open shot, and hits. Ice water in his veins. John Boylan, tie game, under 20. And a timeout by Hazleton area. Good idea. Set up a play. 15.2 seconds ago. You're right. You could not have asked for a better contest. Hazleton area now, no more timeouts. They have burned all 4.
Well, if it goes overtime, I believe they get one more additional timeout each.
Each team gets 1.
We were arguing here at the last intermission that timeout that was called on the baseline, would it be crucial? Turned out to be not too crucial for Hazleton.
That's true.
Not of yet. 15 seconds is a long time.
That's true. And of course, and we're not second-guessing anybody here, but if you get the chance to save one there and say Hazleton area has a hard time inbounding the ball, then you could use it in that opportunity. But again, when you have a 15 or 16-year-old on his back on the ground, you know, tough to second guess a play like that. Great crowd on hand here at Hazleton area. Great matchup here. We expected a great one, and we absolutely got what we were looking for.
And I hope you are enjoying it there at home as much as we are.
Yep. Well, here we go. 15.2 seconds ago. Bruce Live has signaled the play. Jeff Rush is going to have it. I expect Jeff to maybe make his move around the 7-6 second mark. And he's going to be double teamed immediately. Stolen away, Borland. McLaughlin was open. 3 seconds out of bounds with 1.1 seconds to go. The turnover, McLaughlin, and it was stolen quickly. So 1.1 seconds to go.
You might see an alley-oop here, a half-court alley-oop. Nope.
At the horn. No good. We're going to overtime. We're going to overtime. 43. We'll be back after this.
Hazleton Nursing and Geriatric Center and Mountain City Convalescent and Rehabilitation Center, two adjacent long-term care facilities in Hazleton, have offered the finest in nursing and rehabilitative care since 1983. Our team of dedicated professionals provide quality care around the clock to over 300 residents. When it comes to long-term care, we're first choice among Greater Hazleton area's older adults because we value our residents' quality of life. Visit us today and ask about our features, amenities, and affordable rates.
Any last requests, McLean?
Welcome to the WWF Royal Rumble! 30 awesome superstars will bang heads in a tremendous over-the-top rope Royal Rumble!
Hey, where's McLean?
Back here at Hazleton Area High School, a dandy here in Lower Luzerne County. As you see, tie ball game, going to overtime. Remember, a couple years ago, these two teams played in Wilkes-Barre, a game that I think went into 3 overtimes.
Yes, I believe you're right. If you look at the score and you see 43-43, someone said that tonight that Hazleton would have scored 43 points, and also Coughlin. Well, I shouldn't say that, but you would expect it to be in the favor of the Cougars.
Yes.
Low-scoring ball game.
Glad you could join us here live and exclusively on WYLN. Thank the folks at Verdo Cable, Service Electric Cable of Wilkes-Barre, and also Adelphia Cable for picking up this broadcast. Rush is open and hit. Jeff with 10.
We expected Hazleton to sit on their hands there a little bit. Attack Coughlin right away, which I expect Coughlin to do right back here.
Borland. Tough shot. Got it to go.
Boy,
oh, my.
Some player. He is some player. John looking like a veteran out there.
Yep. 45-45. Almost a steal there by Borland, who can do it on both ends of the court. Barletta. Almost stolen away by Borland. Both teams really playing good defense here tonight. Rush.
Hazleton's forcing Coughlin to extend their zone defense here.
Barletta to Rush. Monafor is open. Back to Rush. Cougars taking their time here. Two quick buckets. Rush hit a 2. And Borland came right back to score as well. Down to the 2-minute mark here in the first overtime. Tie scored 45.
Expect to see Coughlin come out and maybe trap sooner or later. Where's that?
And a turnover. Here comes Coughlin. Borland. 43. no good. If the Cougars want to, they can hold for one shot, but that's a lot of time to take off the clock for any team.
And I don't expect Coughlin just to sit back and take it. I'm waiting to see a trap sooner or later. Coach Quinn's going to send out his Indians very soon.
Yep. Marco in the corner. Barletta to Marco.
By sitting back, you're more or less saying to Hazelton, here, we'll give you one more chance to try to win this ball game.
Well, we're down to the 1 minute mark here in the first overtime. Jeff Rush, the senior point guard, leading assist man to Michael Barletta. Under a minute. Barletta back to Rush. Almost stolen away. Rush. Coughlin playing real good defense on him. And Rush takes him for a little run there. Open shot, Barletta, no! Rebounded by Hazelton area. Now the Cougars can think about one shot.
Michael got a little lucky there. Not a shot I don't think Coach Leib wanted at that time, even though Michael hit it to put this game into overtime.
Timeout called by Hazelton area. 17 seconds exactly. We will remind you, both teams get one timeout here in this intermission. As you see John Quinn. John probably wanted an over and back, but apparently that ball went off a member of the Crusaders. And so that's why the whistle was not blown. Otherwise, it's Coughlin's basketball, and they can call a timeout and set up a last shot.
I think we're seeing a replay of the final of the fourth quarter here. I think it was about 15 seconds when Hazelton had called their last timeout in regulation, and I think they ended up throwing it away.
Yep, yes they did. And they had a last-second shot with 1.1 seconds to go. It was basically a heave from half court that did not go in.
Coach Leib might scratch out that last play and come up with a new one.
Yes. Tell you what, have been real impressed with the play of Matt Tucker tonight. Unofficially, 14 points and staying out of foul trouble.
Definitely Matt's best game from our point of view, from what we have seen so far this year. Matt has to maybe take this last shot. That's been the one consistently hitting throughout the game. We'll see if that's the play design.
Yep.
There's the look at Matt.
Well, here we go. 17 seconds left. Inbounded to Rush. John Boylan defending Rush. To 7. Rush in the lane. Tucker shot, no. Jamie Marco couldn't get it off. We're going to a second overtime. Tied at 45. We'll take a break. Back with a second OT after this.
Hello, I'm Dr. David Knockel. People need to recognize the importance of eye care. I recommend yearly checkups for my patients to prevent eye problems and to monitor prescription changes in glasses and contacts. My practice is family-oriented because I believe eye care is important at every age. It's a great feeling watching a child walk out of here seeing clearly for the first time. To me, that's what eye care is about.
See Dr. David Noggle, located in Boscov's at the Laurel Mall. Dr. David Noggle for quality family eye care.
For over 40 years, Carmen's Restaurant in downtown Hazleton has been serving great meals. Don't miss Friday night's land and sea buffet, including shrimp, crabs, clams, and prime rib, or the daily lunch buffet with a rotating variety of meats, soups, and salad bar. Sunday's elegant breakfast buffet boasts 25 varieties of eggs and omelets, and most importantly, Carmen's delicious sandwiches, seafood, steaks, and pasta dishes. So enjoy gourmet dining to the wonderful sound of piano music in a comfortable, casual atmosphere at Carmen's Restaurant.
Packed house here at Hazleton Area High School. Great ball game. John Quinn squad and Bruce Leib squad going into a second overtime.
Jump balls. I haven't seen this many jump balls in years since that arrow.
inside, and very quickly, 2 points for Coughlin. Scott Nepkori is now up to 13 points, and very quickly Coughlin races to a 2-point lead. If it's possible to say races to a 2-point lead, we haven't had a lot of scoring in these extra frames.
I don't think Hazleton could afford to hold it too long here for one shot. I think they were looking for their first open shot, maybe open layup, open three-pointer that they got.
Michael Barletta has 4 fouls in the ballgame. He's got it now. Barletta, Monafor. Barletta was open in the corner, drives the lane, but off glass and in.
Great take there by Michael Barletta. Pump fake, laid it in nice over the big man.
We're tied again at 47. With Bob Korzansky and the award-winning WYLN crew, I'm Canio Costanzo. In our second overtime, John Boylan.
I think you'll see Hazleton come out and trap now, especially when the ball is not in John's hands.
Pisano with it now.
Hazleton's playing tight man-to-man.
Back to Boylan. Boylan got a pick there by Winnick. Gonna get another pick from Matt again. Open inside. Great pass. Pisano is open. John has 8.
It's almost like John was lulling him to sleep there a little bit. Down the open man underneath.
Backdoor pass. 2-point lead for Coughlin. Barletta gives up to Monafor. Tucker. In the lane, he'll take that. And no! Rimmed out. Rush got the long board. What a ball game here. What a ball game. In the second overtime, Coughlin with the 2-point lead.
If you aren't at the edge of your seats at home, just like everyone else there.
Barletta in the lane. He's got 8. And he's got all of the Cougars' points here in this second overtime. John Quinn's going to call a timeout.
Mr. Barletta has been our second overtime man here.
Yep. You see the Coughlin faithful, and they brought a bunch of fans here on their feet, trying to root their squad on. We are tied at 49.
I guess this is the way the first half championship should end.
Yes, absolutely. Mind you, we're here live at Hazleton Area High School for the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I title game, a regular season game, but with both teams undefeated. This, indeed, the title game. A reminder, more high school basketball on Saturday night, but first, Big East basketball. Tim Thomas and the rest of the Wildcats. By the way, last week you saw the Wildcats lose a game to Miami of Florida. Could Rutgers pull off the upset? Thomas called timeout when Villanova did not have any to go. Chris Webber did that, of course, in the championship game with Michigan. And then, Saturday night, Hafey and Wyoming area. Good matchup there between a couple of real good teams. Bishop Hafey and Wyoming area. That ball game key for both teams as they begin the second Division II and Division III play, but also for district play as well.
Connor, you're one of those kind of sportscasters players like to forget. You remember everything.
Well, you know, Chris Webber, after calling that timeout, by the way, started a men's apparel, for a clothing apparel, and he referred to it something like no timeouts. So you're right, I'm loaded with useless information. Pisano was open again on that backdoor play. Crusaders, hey, they can take their time here. No need to rush a shot if they don't want it. Pisano with it now.
Nick Montefiore totally denying John Boylan from getting the ball.
And another timeout called by Coughlin. And they had a timeout from the first overtime, which they did not use, and so they get the opportunity to call that second one now. So they don't have any left now. Hazleton area does have a timeout. Tied at 49. In the second overtime, Hazleton area came into this ball game 7-0 in conference play, 12-3 overall. The Crusaders are 10-5 overall, also undefeated at 7-0 in the conference play.
See some empty seats there, but I haven't seen many people pass through these doors yet.
No, they're staying for this one.
I think they're all hanging out in the lobby there, getting ready to warm their cars up.
Bitter cold temperatures here in lower Luzerne County, as it has been for most of northeastern Pennsylvania. But it could be worse. If you remember last year with all the snow that we got, now the folks in Buffalo are getting some of that lake effect snow as well. But again, in the second overtime live here on WYLN at Hazleton Area High School, the Crusaders with the basketball in the second overtime with 25.1 seconds to go here in this one. Roman McLaughlin will inbound it for the Crusaders. And Boylan will get the basketball. John will take his time. Down to 10. Boylan. Open. It's McLaughlin. No. Hazleton area with the rebound. McLaughlin. No. It's not going to count. That's well after the horn. So guess what, folks? We're going to a third overtime. Tied at 49. We'll take a break. Back with more after this.
We're on the road to better health care in Hazleton. The Greater Hazleton Health Alliance, Hazleton General Hospital, and Hazleton St. Joseph Medical Center. Together, we're paving the way for a healthier future right here in the Hazleton area.
7 miles northeast with the cardiac.
With an Air Force ROTC college scholarship, you can go as far as your talent and drive take you. Aim high, Air Force.
At Whitehaven Collision, we utilize the most up-to-date equipment to do the job right. In addition to complete repair services, wheel alignment, and towing, Whitehaven Collision offers custom painting, air conditioning maintenance, state inspection, and auto sales. Our certified technicians are the most qualified in the area. We are certified by ICAR, ASE, and Sherwin-Williams. Also a licensed PA auto damage appraiser. Wherever you go for collision repair, ask if their technicians are ICAR certified and ask for proof of certification before they repair your car. See what a quality repair job looks like when done by certified technicians. Come to Whitehaven Collision.
Back here at Hazleton Area High School. Warm inside, cold outside. Another extra frame for Coughlin and Hazleton area. This, the third overtime.
And our fourth jump ball of the game.
Yes. And once again, Hazleton area controls that one. Stanko got it for the Cougars. We play 4-minute extra frames until, of course, somebody takes the lead and holds it until the horn goes off. Montefiore, Rush will try three. Jeff now got 13 points.
Yeah, big shot by Jeff Rush there. Nick beat his man to the hole, found the open man hanging out there on the three-point line. Now we'll see Coughlin's response.
McLaughlin. Inside. Couldn't find anything there. Back outside. That's a three. No. Now Corey. And that could have been a three-point play, too.
Yes, big offensive rebound there by Nap Curry.
That foul goes against Charlie Stanko. Scott Napcori is 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. Or excuse me, 3 for 6 for the charity stripe.
3 for 6, yes. I said we're going to see the foul shooting of Coughlin now. Drained it.
Yep. A sub in for the Cougars as Jamie Marco comes into the ballgame. Here's Napcori's second. Got that to go as well.
2 big shots there.
Oh, yeah. 1 point lead for Hazleton area.
For the sophomore.
Yes. And we talked earlier, this is a real good team Coughlin has, and John Quinn gets the luxury of most of these guys coming back next year. Pisano is a senior. Winsek is also a senior, but the rest come back.
Well, you hate to look ahead, but how about their next meeting at Coughlin?
Oh, boy. Another game you'll see here on WYLN, ironically. And that'll be the last game of the season as well. Would decide the second half playoff. Barletta with the ball now.
If this was pay-per-view, get your money's worth.
Oh,
I think
boy.
the people would be happy. We don't have no Tyson fight here.
No, no. No first round TKO at all.
And $39 on the two.
No. Driving the lane, what do we have? A foul before the shot. No shot at all. Let's see, wait a second. Are they going to shoot?
Probably be 1-1 anyway because of the penalty to seventh foul.
And Boylan picks up the personal. So Jeff Rush with 2 very important free throws.
1 plus the penalty here for Jeff. Good look at Jeff.
No, didn't get the first. 1 point lead. Rush, by the way, 58% free throw shooter coming into tonight's contest. Boylan back out. McLaughlin had that go off his hands. Pisano is open. Tough shot by John. No. Blocked by Tucker. Winsek had it blocked by Tucker. Barletta will come back up court.
Great defensive play there.
Rush in the lane. Oh, how about that block by Winsek? Wow.
Hey, little guard, keep that home.
Yeah. Don't bring that in here.
Replay here. Jeff with a gutsy move to the hole there, but hey, little man, stay out where you belong.
Ooh.
You got to give him an A for effort.
Yes. A lot of guts going to the lane, but big block there. Goodness.
Matt's playing a great game inside.
Yes, he is.
Both offensively and defensively.
And he's got right now 14, has stayed out of foul trouble and gotten some important rebounds. And a timeout called by Hazleton area. Timeout, 1:14 left. John Quinn, his team trailing by 1.
Lost track of all the timeouts and all these overtimes.
Well, right now, the Cougars did not take one in that second extra stanza. So now both teams will have 1 to go.
Sure, the coaches are well aware of how many they have.
Oh, sure. And I'm sure that they are making their players aware of how many as well. You don't want to take a timeout. As we mentioned earlier, Villanova's Tim Thomas calling that timeout, and Villanova losing that basketball game. A reminder, you can join Don Pachence Wednesdays at 5:30, Fridays at noon for Straight Talk. This month, Don will be talking to Joseph Gans, gentleman who started cable in northeastern Pennsylvania, the Gans family. The topic of Don Pachence and Straight Talk, Wednesdays at 5:30, Fridays at noon, exclusively here on WYLN.
One good thing, Conio, it's a difference of 1 point. Very hard to get into overtime one more time.
Somebody hits a 3 and somebody else hits a 2.
Or a foul shot, yes.
Yep.
But the odds are in our favor.
1:14 to go. Well, I wouldn't mind seeing maybe 1 or 2 more overtimes. I don't know if you have plans for this evening or not.
No, but 7 o'clock comes early, Connie.
Okay, I understand. Down to 1 minute here in the third. Overtime, that is. Rush. Monafor. Barletta. Senko.
If I know Hazelton as I think I do, they're going to wear the clock down again to about the 15-second mark, and you'll see Hazelton's last time out.
See what happens. You have to think some of these guards are tired from all the running they're doing, especially Jeff Rush. And a foul going to be called. You know what? Rush wanted to call timeout.
Yes. He saw the trap coming and felt the push. He didn't know if the ref was going to call the foul or not. Quickly tried to call the timeout. Coughlin was forced to do that.
Boylan picks up the foul, and John Quinn wanted an over and back. You could argue that 3 things could have been called there. The foul called against the junior Boylan. John Quinn not liking that call. Rush.
Getting a chance to redeem himself here.
Yep. Missed the first, the 4. However, he sticks this. So here comes the second.
Hazelton not in the clear yet. Even if Jeff makes this next shot, they're still only up 3. Coughlin could come down, pull a 3, and we're into a 4th.
Yep. Got that one as well. 3-point lead. Pisano.
If I was Coach Live here, I would guard the 3-point line.
Yep.
Give him the 2.
Here's the 3. No. Loose ball. Boylan's got it. Boylan. Another 3. That no good. At the horn. This will count. No. Hazelton area is going to win this one. Tremendous basketball game here at Hazelton Area High School. The Cougars will win this one in 3 overtimes. 54-51. We hope to get a word with Bruce Live, the head coach of the Hazelton Area Cougars. Bruce and the Cougars congratulating Coach Quinn and the Crusaders on an unbelievably exciting basketball game here at Hazelton Area High School. We'll take a break. Hope to get a hold of Coach Live. 3 overtimes, but Hazelton Area wins it.
Service, selection, and quality. That's what makes Tops IGA in Hazelton your hometown choice. Tops Produce Department is always brimming with taste and values. Our meat department is second to none. We have the freshest supply of beef, pork, and chicken products money can buy. Tops Deli is filled with hot, delicious food to go. For extra value, check out our weekly circular in the Standard Speaker. When it comes to quality products and great prices, we're Tops.
Time. You never seem to have enough of it. Gotta go here, gotta be there. So when do you have time to bank? Midnight? Sunday morning? Why not? At Mellon,
Thank you for calling.
we offer 24-hour telephone banking services. Lots of ATMs, full-service offices, plus Insulaco supermarket offices open 7 days a week. Sound convenient? Call 1-800-MELLON-24 and find out how you can bank where you want, when you want. Mellon Bank.
Here are those open shots for Coughlin, and they had a couple of them at the end of this ball game. Here's one of them by Nep Corey. That one missed. And then the rebound came out, and this would have counted. There was less than a second to go. McLaughlin could not get it to go. So your final score, 54-51. Hazelton Area picks up the win. We'll take a break and talk to Bruce Live, the winning coach, after this.
I'm Bob Gillespie, former Luzerne County District Attorney. Choosing a lawyer to represent you for injuries you suffer in an accident or on the job may be the most important decision you can make. My office will offer the same services I provided in my 11 years in the District Attorney's office to ensure you receive the benefits due you. With offices in Hazleton and in Wilkes-Barre, our firm can meet all your legal needs. And remember, in personal injury matters, no fees are charged unless you recover.
As we approach the 21st century, Olhausen continues in its proud tradition of bringing you the best pool tables for the best game at the best prices. Olhausen, the best in billiards. Available at Gebhardt's Billiard and Bowling Supply, North Wyoming Street, Hazleton.
Back here at Hazleton Area High School, it took 3 overtimes, but Hazleton Area is the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I first half champion. And joining us right now, the head coach, Bruce Lab. Coach, congratulations on the win. How's your voice?
That's how I thought I'd look, like that pale guy there. My voice is not too good. I feel great, though. Tremendous basketball game. Our kids hung tough. What a game. I mean, I started watching the game. I know I'm not supposed to be a spectator, but both teams put forth such a great effort that I was just proud of both teams there at the end. I really was, especially our team. But Coach Quinn is a warrior, and he came in, and he had his team ready, and we fought back.
It seemed to me, I was very impressed with the fact that the Crusaders took a real good lead going into the third quarter, a 13-point lead. The composure of your squad really showed. They didn't get nervous. They took their time. They found the open shot.
No, I wasn't happy at halftime at the last thing I said because of some of the, we just weren't hustling. We weren't getting on the boards. Matt Tucker had to become more actively involved than he was in the second half. But the last thing I said was, don't lose your poise. You're only down 10. Okay, that's really nothing. Let's get the crowd back into it, as Bobby knows, like we used to do at St. Joe's.
You hate to point out 2 particular players in a great team win like that, but what I saw this evening, as opposed to the beginning of the year, Matt Tucker shining on the offensive boards, making key baskets for you throughout the game, and also at the end there, Jeff Rush just wanted the ball, it seemed.
Absolutely, and Jeff's been struggling at the free throw line, and he hits those 2 big ones. Tip my hat to the kid. He's a real tough kid. Matty Tucker, as you call him Matty, I call him Matty now too. I needed him. I was almost at the point of begging him. The next move was he wasn't going to play, to go to the offensive glass because he was standing in the corner in the first half, and he's been playing so well for us. And he did that. He really came on big for us. He's a hell of a player, but he's got to get active.
Yes. I hate to end it on this, Coach, but you got to go up there in the second half. A game which I'm sure you're not thinking of right at now, but got to be in the back of your head.
Yeah, somewhere in the back, but as you know, we're going to savor this one, Bobby. And we got the first half, and it wasn't easy. If somebody would have said we would have went 8-0 this year in the first half against Coughlin, Berwick, we thought was going to be up there, and they lost 5 or 6. You just don't know in this league. Really proud of the kids. Great game for the fans, and that's about it.
Coach, congratulations
Thanks.
on the victory, and good luck in the second half. I know second half play starts Saturday for a lot of teams in the Wyoming Valley Conference. Good luck in the second half.
We're going to savor this one for 24 hours, okay?
Go enjoy your victory,
Connie,
Coach.
thank you.
Go enjoy your victory.
Okay?
Let's take a look at some final statistics in this ball game. Bob Korzanski, we saw through one half of play where Coughlin just shot the lights out, close to 70%, and they came down back to earth. Still, 54% not bad.
54%, yes. Hazleton stepped up, like you said, ending up with 51%. But one key, turnovers, 11 and 10. You're looking at almost 50 minutes of basketball there with all the overtimes. Great handling the ball there, both teams. Both teams have to be proud. Even though there had to be a winner here, both teams played extremely well. Great game for the spectators. Great game for the kids.
I think you're right. John Quinn's squad, without question, nothing to be ashamed of tonight's ball game. A whale of a ball game that the Cougars are going to win by 3 points. Want to remind you again, Saturday night here in WYLN Wyoming area, and Bishop Hayfie as the second half of the Wyoming Valley Conference begins. Hope you can join us then for that ball game. For the entire WYLN crew, for our statistician Jim Shapron and Bob Korzanski, I'm Connie Costanzo. Thanks for joining us, and we will talk to you Saturday night. Good night, everybody.